Meet the Master Thermometer, the TV2. The TV2 is an entirely new type of thermometer. It is the only one that shows 4 different temperatures and a temperature chart for each. Its remote sensors can be positioned in rooms, refrigerators, freezers, even ovens, where they constantly transmit the temperature back to the display, where they're shown in large numbers, big enough to be seen from across the room. With one glance, you can see 4 different temperatures and their history. The temperature history is shown in 2 different ways. First, the maximum and minimum temperature for each sensor is shown on the display, and secondly, if you touch one of the temperatures, the display changes to show a chart for that sensor, so you can see what happened last night, last week, last month, or even over the last year. Knowing the current temperature and what happened before is important, because if you're monitoring something that is temperature critical, such as vaccines in a refrigerator, what happened last night, last week, last month, or even last year is just as important as what the temperature is right now. Additionally, if the temperature gets too high or low, an alarm goes off and a relay is triggered. You can be notified with a phone call, an instant message, or an email when something goes wrong right at the very moment. And all of this happens inside the TV2. It does not have to be wired up to a computer or the internet. It stores the temperatures, charts them, shows the current conditions, and alarms all by itself. The Master Thermometer does come with software so that you can download all of this information to your computer, but you do not have to do that to see what happened or what is happening now. The TV2 does not depend on a computer to sound the alarms or make phone calls. If a power failure occurs, it continues to work normally, collecting temperatures and sounding alarms. Its internal batteries continue to operate the TV2 for up to 40 hours. And since your temperature history is stored in non-volatile memory, even if a power failure lasts longer than 40 hours, your data is safe. Although the TV2 is a very sophisticated instrument, it is designed to be used by normal people, people without a lot of initials after their names. It can be installed in minutes by anyone who can tell time. Now, where are these thermometers used? They're used in health clinics to monitor vaccines in refrigerators and freezers. They're used in museums, art galleries, clean rooms, restaurants, nursing homes, laboratories, warehouses, and manufacturing facilities. Any place where temperature is crucial to the safe storage of materials in the manufacturing process. The TV2 can also be used with humidity sensors so that it serves as a thermohygrometer. A typical use of the TV2 would be in a health clinic or small hospital, where 4 wireless sensors monitor 2 refrigerators, a freezer, and a humidity-controlled area. The display itself might be in a hallway or even in an office over a desk. In this example, the TV2 is plugged into a computer so that the clinic complies with all CDC recommendations for safe vaccine storage and handling. One of those recommendations is to download and evaluate the temperature log once a week. The TV2 does this automatically if it's plugged into a computer, by continually backing up the stored temperatures to the PC. Complying with all CDC requirements is guaranteed with the TV2. For example, the sensors are detachable and calibrated. They're made to go in glycol bottles and are accurate to plus and minus 0.3 of a degree C. The TV2 will continue to monitor temperature and sound the alarms even during power outages. How many alarms are there? Well, there's the high and the low alarm for temperature, a power failure alarm, a low battery alarm, the sensor low battery alarm, and the sensor out of range alarm. All of these alarms continue to operate even if the unit is running on batteries. And since the current maximum and minimum temperatures are always displayed, recording them manually to comply with CDC recommendations is a simple once-a-day 10-second procedure. The TV2 is the only product that monitors, logs, charts alarms, and displays temperature data all in one instrument. Oh, and did we mention it installs in minutes and is very easy to use? Please call, email, or fax two-dimensional instruments for more information. Thank you.